the difference. You have a wrestler versus a striker. Generally, that favors the wrestler. But when it comes to these two, all the history, he knows, Chris, I'm talking about, knows exactly what Danny brings, as does Danny know what Chris brings. But can Danny reel it in? Can he not be emotional as he tries to approach Chris tonight and try to get the victory? I can't wait for this one, John. This one has everything to make for a great night.
Friends turn foes. The hype will soon give way to the action. No longer teammates under Coach Thompson at Believe MMA. They'll settle their business inside the world-famous octagon.
Okay, hey, listen, Chris, let's go over it again. You know Danny's style. He's a striker, and he's an emotional one. And Danny's gonna come at you like lightning. You stay calm. The moment you spot an overcommit, take it down to the ground. You gotta close the distance. Use your head work and your footwork.
Minimize the range advantage and time the double leg. And breathe, Chris.
Watch their footwork. It'll tell you exactly when to shoot. If your opponent tries to fly, you clip their wings.
What did I do? You shouldn't have kicked him out. Believe it's Danny's home. It shouldn't be like this.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna have a clean fight. Touch gloves, just make it official.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, no better place to settle heat of this kind than the world-famous octagon. Chris Carter and Danny Lopez. What a wild fight week. The brawl at the casino after the press conference. Both guys with disparaging things to say about one another. Might as well settle it here.
You know, the beautiful thing about mixed martial arts is you can dislike someone, but ultimately you get scheduled to fight him, and you get to fight that person. When you start talking about a man's father, and you ride his coattails because he was an Olympic champion, you have to answer for that. When you start saying that your opponent's dad walked out because of his behavior and his attitude, you have to answer for that. These guys get an opportunity to answer for the things that they said earlier in the week tonight inside of the octagon.
Lopez bleeding from all massive connection early round one. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was a great job to finish it up.
Oh, come on, how good is that? Chris Carter, ladies and gentlemen, puts the dagger down.
Chris Carter not only beats Danny Lopez, but he KOs Danny Lopez. Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, declaring the winner, Chris Carter.
Way to go, buddy. Hey.
All right, come over. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now joined by Chris Carter. Chris, congratulations on a big victory. Big win in a big spot. Now, you and Danny have a ton of beef, but by winning the fight inside the octagon, is the beef settled? Can it be water under the bridge now between you two?
No, DC, I just did what I had to, you know? I just want to move on, man. I want to win a belt or two. As for Danny, you know, Danny got screwed over by this. And, you know, he didn't deserve that. So, look, I'm sorry for whatever part I played, bro. I am. Shouldn't have been this way.
Now, Danny, it's water under the bridge for Chris, but is it water under the bridge for you also? The beef and squash, that's what I'm talking about, fellas. It's sportsmanship. When two athletes lay it out on the line like that, I love to see this come to a conclusion. Maybe I could learn a little bit from you guys, or maybe I won't.
I feel a bit spoiled.
Ah, don't. Plenty of space in the wall. And a UFC title to shoot for.
Well, I'll be here.
See you tomorrow.
8 a.m.
You got it.
Leave his home, coach's pops. Nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters.
Bring it in. Welcome home, son.
the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vicious. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, Chris Hyder.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so after getting the better of Danny the Dagger Lopez his last time out, Chris Carter spins it forward here tonight in search of a 4th straight.
Well, John, with a lot less emotion tied to the opponent, I believe that Carter went through the hardest fight last fight because of how much that went into that emotionally and physically. Now, he gets
that's a tone setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight. Oh. Gotta finish him now. He's firing back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt.
Well, you see this a lot.
That hook was beautiful and tight. This man throws his strikes, he throws them the right way. Beautiful pass.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Carter. And he's back up. Carter's starting to feel it here early round 1, taking immediate control of the fight and taking the air out of his opponent.
John, just a second ago, he landed a big left hand.
Those he can take.
Well, his opponent is really hurt. He's fighting as good as we've ever seen. This guy looks amazing tonight.
Oh, man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John,
That indeed will do it! Chris Will Mac Carter with a huge knockout tonight.
He got him bad, too, look. He got him bad.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Chris Hyder.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said, oh.